2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center filling out the middle. Smart kicks to Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Driving to the basket. And it goes down 2 points.
Killing them softly there. Holiday with the floater over the top. And that puts the D in a tough spot.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his number one attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Out left to the wing. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Shot clock at 3. He's off on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's good from long range.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Now here is Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Bucks shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Throw drops for DiVincenzo. And watching former Villanova star Dante DiVincenzo, he plays with such energy.
Well, I think Coach Budenholzer did a really good job with Dante in telling him the way that you're going to get on the floor is to be active on defense. And once you do that and you start earning minutes, the offense will come. And that's how Dante has gained this kind of confidence.
Good on both. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Schroeder finds Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. Holiday with the block.
Now get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Schroeder against Holiday. Outside Tatum. And he uses the glass on the lane. Tatum's got 5 minutes.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Horford. That one doesn't go. Good D by Lopez. Giannis passes to Middleton. Takes it inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Milwaukee. Tatum draws the double. Knocked away. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
The first one falls.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Richardson finds Brown. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 7. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2. DiVincenzo's got 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Brown outside. Back to Richardson. .105 left in the first quarter. The three. No good on the shot. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. Outside Hill. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. That's short off the rim. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Richardson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Cantor, the pass to Pritchard. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a valued reserve for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton was asked about the depth of this team.
I've been saying it for a long time. We have much more depth than I think people realize. I honestly think through the roster 1 to 15, you have guys that, would be rotation players on any other team.
And he's a prime example. The former second-round pick continuing to improve.
Refining his perimeter shot, Kevin. And as we've seen, he can play above the rim as well.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
On the attack, right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Filling the perimeter slots are Richardson and Brown. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Hill left side. Let's go. And that one hits back iron. Celtics trailed by 13. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Giannis. The shot's good from Cantor. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for George Hill. Clock at 6. With the teardrop, Middleton can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message, one that says we're not giving up this lead.
Bucks leading by 11. Here's Holiday. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Middleton can't get it to go. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And so Tatum nails them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Holiday finds Lopez. Back to Holiday. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Assisted.
And the Bucks lead by 11.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside Tatum. Into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you get the sense Tatum is used to getting hit when he's penetrating inside. It almost seems as if he embraces those challenges.
Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Middleton dishes to Holiday. Allen outside. He feeds it to Middleton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Horford's shot is good.
Knocked it down there. As his career has gone on, Al Horford has added more and more to his outside game.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Holiday with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first points of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Tatum drives in, and it's blocked. Allen in the post. He's guarded by Schroeder. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Holiday.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Schroeder looking around. Boston getting another chance here. Smart misses. Bucks leading by 11. To the inside. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Allen outside. Passes to Middleton. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Middleton against Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Left side, Horford. Wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
No good that time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Milwaukee came out looking very confident. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. They found their rhythm early in this one, jumping out to an 11-point advantage. In the second quarter, they didn't play quite as well and were outscored, but still were able to head to the locker room up by a solid 9 at the half. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Portis in at the 3-side. Milwaukee leading by 9. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Drew Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Drew Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. And he makes the first. Chris Middleton's checked in for Portis. Second free throw, no good. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
The pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
Bucks leading by 8. Antetokounmpo looking it over with the drive, and Tatum pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stolen by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. Brown outside. Going inside, and Brown throws it down hard.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Antetokounmpo inside. Tatum on him, and Giannis gets it to go.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Tatum. Down low, here's Horford. Basket counts. 8 points to Al Horford.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Giannis left side. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Tatum with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Stolen by Holiday. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Smart on the wing. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics trailed by 9 to the paint. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Schroeder. Inside. Here's Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Horford's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
To the middle. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Horford. Robert Williams comes in for Tatum. Josh Richardson's checked in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. The Bucks also changing it up. Pat Connaughton comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Kanter's shot is off. Bucks leading by 7. Hill with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Hill passes to Antetokounmpo. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Passes it to Richardson. Floats one up. The kick out to Brown. Back to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Bucks passing it around. It's back to Hill. Up and in on the way. Hill's got his first basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Richardson against DiVincenzo. Williams kicks to Richardson. He dishes it to Brown. They get it back. Kanter got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Bucks leading by 7. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Nice D from Williams.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Antetokounmpo against Kanter. Brown outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. DiVincenzo, Brian Giannis. The pass to Middleton. Here's Connaughton. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and look at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. The Bucks on top. They're up by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks leading by 9. Filling the perimeter slots are Richardson and Brown. Enes Kanter is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Yep, it counts.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
It's Hill on the wing. And he stays with it. Can't hit that one. Williams with the defensive effort. Celtics trailed by 8. Pritchard passes to Richardson. Brown with it. Pass to Ganner. Now Williams. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Drives to the hoop. Good on the shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Cantor. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Smart's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for George Hill. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Lopez, and stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And finished off by Brown.
How about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Holiday surveying the floor. To the paint, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Middleton, jacks up a three, good on the three-point shot.
Middleton,
and the Bucks lead by 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Schroeder. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Horford. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Smart passes the game.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Middleton. rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smart passes to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Puts it up from 12. And it's Brown missing. Bucks leading by 13. Outside Holiday. The shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're in front by 11. 1:10 left to play here in the 4th.
Make some noise.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. Passes it to Tatum. Brown against Middleton. Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Schroeder against Holiday. 11 feet away. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on comeback.
Man, time winding down. It's always fun to see a player like Schroeder take it upon himself to come up with a clutch basket.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
On offense here, the Bucks.
Boston foul.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Drew Holiday taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Who's coming on onto the court? Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. coaching.
Dunn passes to Neesmith. Kept alive. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hill with it. And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
You know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get advice is that we gotta win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.